There is one particular set of niche that will make you $1,500 or more per day on YouTube and is currently a blue ocean: motivational videos.
If you think the price of winning is too high, wait till you get the bill from regret.
The price of regret is much heavier than the price of discipline.
I know I've already covered how I blew up on my other channel from 0 to 100,000 subscribers in just 3 months. That is why I'm upgrading that strategy, and I'll be revealing how you can do the same with just little effort. I will tell you all the secrets and tricks to getting viral quick and start earning lucrative money from motivational videos. Just as a proof, if we head over to Social Blade and search for Motiversity, who has an entire channel dedicated to motivational content, you can see that the channel is generating between $100 and $1,000 a day in estimated earnings. But considering motivational niche to have a RPM of $8 range, we can safely bet that they're making around $2,000 per day. If we do a simple math, that's roughly $730,000 per year. Yup, $730,000 per year. To get started, let's first understand what the requirements are for you. Motivational speech, background video, music, and a great thumbnail. Those 4 elements make up a successful motivation channel. Notice how I don't mention anything about you being in the video? Well, that's the beauty of motivational contents. You don't need to be in front of the camera, and you don't even need a voiceover. Perfect for those INFPs. I've gotten a lot of comments in my previous videos of whether this can be monetized or not. Absolutely possible. Let's go to the Motiversity channel, right click and click view page source. If we search for monetization, we can see that the value next to it is true, which means that it's a monetized channel. To make this guide as simple as I can, I'll be building out a sample motivational video so we can all follow along together. First, you're going to need a video editing software. Lucky for you, there are a lot of free options available if you don't want to pay. I'll personally be using Final Cut Pro in my video because I'm on a Mac. Now, Final Cut Pro costs $299 one time, which I definitely think it's worth it in the long run, but there are other free options including iMovie and DaVinci Resolve. There is also DaVinci Resolve available for Windows PC as well, and you can also use Filmora, HitFilm Express, and Canva. Just pick one that is comfortable for you, and I don't recommend spending any money in the beginning because you never know. Now let's go back to our handy dandy YouTube and just search motivation. You'll see a ton of these videos, and most likely from the same couple of channels that are huge in this industry. Just real quick, this channel, Ben Lionel Scott, has over 2.5 million subs. This one has close to 1 million, and a lot of these have several millions. Just click on any of the big videos and go to their description. You can see who the speakers are in the video, and they even provide music titles. How nice of them. From here, I suggest keeping these names on the side as a reference for them later on. But let's go with Tim Grover. Go back to YouTube and we can search for Tim Grover motivation. To make this as easy as possible, let's just go over this video that we see here. Now, here's the first problem that we face. There are so many videos with the music already in the background of the video, but I got a secret tip that you can use. Let's first download this as an MP3. I use a software called YT Saver on Mac, but there is a free option available online if you go to snapsave.io. Then make sure you select MP3 and download. Okay, now that we have our motivational speech with the music in the background, time for the secret tip. Go to this website called vocalremover.org. Oh, actually, before this, let's trim out the speech to a 10-minute or under, since that's the requirement for this site. Alright, so after we come back to this website, we simply upload the file and let the AI do its magic of isolating the music and the voice. And we have a perfectly clear separation of music and the speech, and you can have a listen right here.
Winning is not about the trophy and the accolades. It's about the grind.
Okay, so I just showed you one easy way to get the speech. Another great way of getting a speech is to use a public domain audio website such as archive.org. Go to the website and click on audio and all audio. From here, just search for motivational speech. I'll then sort by views, and here you can download whichever audio file that you like after listening to it. Now that we found the speech, let's find the background music for the videos. This is probably the most critical step in our process to make sure we invoke the right emotion and avoid getting any copyright strikes. I personally use a website called Epidemic for all my music in my YouTube videos. I'm not sponsored or anything, but they allow you to find the music based on genre, mood, and the theme. This is the only thing you should consider paying for a subscription to get access to unlimited music. But thankfully, they do offer a 30-day trial so you can test out to your heart's content. Once you have signed up for the trial, come back to the site and click on Browse. For motivational content, I would look for music that is emotional, epic, and simply motivational, since that's what we're making here. But I think we can either go with the bright motivational music or go with a bit darker music. It's really up to your preference and depends on the speech. For now, let's go over to the moods and click on epic. I also want to have a build up in the music, so we can click here on genres and click build. We now have all these choices of music, so just go ahead and listen to some of them and pick the one you like. Let's go with this one. Download it and add it to your video editor timeline. Now we have the music and the speech. We can simply line it up and we have something like this.
Winning is not about the trophy and the accolades. It's about the grind. It's about the obstacles. It's about the challenges. It's about the pain.
I think that seems pretty motivational to me, and all the process up till now takes about 10 to 15 minutes, which is not bad. Before we move on, just one thing: if you're downloading the video from YouTube and separating the audio and the video, I highly recommend cutting up the parts and just mixing the placements just to make sure YouTube doesn't detect the same audio from a different video. Let's now find the background video to use in our video, which is another important step to convey the proper emotion. You can either go paid route of getting unlimited stock files like Epidemic Sound from a website like artgrid.io, or we have a free website called pexels.com. I'll leave the link in the description. The website is amazing because you can find thousands of free video files that you can download and use. For example, we can type boxing, and here you can see that there are over 4,000 videos to choose from, and it really doesn't matter which one you go with as long as it fits the music and the speech and seems motivational. So let's download a couple of these videos. Oh, and you can even use clips from movies, and it's totally okay for copyright since we're adding value and also we're adding our own music and speeches on top of it. Bring the clips you downloaded into your editor and lay it on top of the speech and the music. Just trim the parts to make it relevant to the speech part, and after 10 to 20 minutes of work, we have a video looking like this.
Winning is not about the trophy and the accolades. It's about the grind. It's about the obstacles. It's about the challenges. It's about the pain that you endure along the way for that 30 seconds of being able to either stand on the platform, be acknowledged by individuals that are close to you. But when that happens, your mind has to immediately shift back, because now you felt and tasted something that you can only get through winning. Are you willing to do it again? Everybody wants to win, but in order to know how to win, you got to know how to lose, because you're going to lose more than you're going to win. But every time you lose, what do you gain from it?
From here, you can even add captions to make the video stand out, but it's optional. Alright, real quick folks, if you want free stocks, make sure to check out the links in the description to sign up for Moomoo or Webull. Right now, Moomoo is offering up to 15 free stocks if you deposit up to $1,000. Webull is giving 12 free stocks if you deposit $100. Either way, it's a no-brainer investment to get the stocks and help you get started on investing. Alright, so we got our beautiful motivational video, but the real concern and the number one reason people quit after uploading a few of these videos is because they get no views, which means no growth for the channel. But remember I told you I grew 2 motivational channels? Well, Here's my secret strategy. First, you need an amazing thumbnail and title to make people click on your videos. Even if your video is worth 1 million views, if no one is clicking on your video, then you ain't getting nowhere. After the thumbnail, we have to implement my secret strategy, which I don't think many people are utilizing. But first, let's go over making a clickable thumbnail. Go back to YouTube and search for motivational speech. Just from the top 3 videos, what do you see that's in common? Dark, emotional, sentimental, and simple with few text. You can clearly tell that the video is invoking emotion and the text gives you an urgency. For example, it says, "I can do this." In my opinion, these are very cliche, but it seems to be working. I would first find emotional images through Google. Let's use the movie Pursuit of Happiness, because why not? If we just search on Google, find the image that invokes emotion. Let's use this one as example. To make your thumbnails, we can go to a free site called Canva and just type YouTube thumbnail and use the blank template. We can upload our image that we just downloaded, and now I highly recommend using the highest quality images, but let's edit this one as an example. I would add a lot of contrast and bring down the shadows to make it darker. You can then add some sharpening by sliding down the blur, then make the image a bit colder by sliding down the warmth. You can even add clarity to make it more sharper and stand out. Next part is to add motivational text. Keep this simple and short. You can find motivational text online, so we can use something like "Trust yourself when no one will." I don't know. I literally came up with that in my head, but pick a good font and make sure it stands out with the lift effect. You can even change the font color and the text and change the size too. Now we have something like this. I highly recommend zooming out and taking a look just to see how it would look on your phone. Now you upload your video and we're good to go, right? No. We're not good to go. I mean, you can try upload these and maybe hope that you'll get viral, but there's more tips and tricks which I have implemented and have grown my channel to over 100,000 subscribers. It's by utilizing YouTube Shorts. You can either make shorter segments of the video you're uploading and upload that as YouTube Shorts, or better yet, you can get motivational speakers and post them as YouTube Shorts. I go over exactly how I make these shorts in my other video, which you can check out. And folks, if you haven't already, start putting in action to get wealthier this year, because a lot of people contemplate on taking any action. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.